This video is made for an adult audience. The YouTuber in this video is not a child and is over 15. Also contains mild swearing. Yo guys, what is up? Brickstar back again here. And today I will be showcasing the Stranger Things house set. It retails for $200 in America, like USD. And I got this set when I was in Disney World in October. So yeah, it's a nice set, and let's get into it. Okay, so first we're gonna look at the outer edge of the build, and you can see this is where I look at the top. And now you can see we have Hopper's car, which can easily be taken off. Let me see, I don't want to do anything, but yeah, you can take it off, and it's really nice in the inside. And if you look in the back, you can open it up. Let me see here. I gotta take it off, and you can see the pumpkin from from season 2. I think that's a really cool detail. You can see the inside where you put the minifigure. You put it on like that, and it's ready to roll. So yeah, and then you have the swing over here in front of the house. It doesn't work that well. It'll come off pretty easily. These railing pieces really do not work that well, so if you get it, you just have to be careful with it. It's not a play set at all. It's a definite collector's set. You can see, like, I don't recommend buying this for a little kid. You can see the little place where she broke the wall with the axe or whatever from the show to kill the Demogorgon. And there's a little like bench outside. There's a pot. And there's some nice, there's some nice tiles right here. It really works. It's really nice. You can see we have these, which we're going to talk about these later. So let's see. We have this little stand right there, and then the chair. We have these nice big trees, and you can see the roof and the little chimney and stuff, and another tree, which are very similar. So now let's turn this thing around and show you a view from the back. Okay, so here's a view from the back. You can see we have the phone, which is a nice joke because the phone breaks like 100 times in the first season. You can see up here in the attic we have Bob's camera from season 2 and Will the Wise's hat. And here in the living room we have a bear trap that Nancy Jonathan set up, and you can see a little axe right there. And you can see the letters on the wall, of course. You see the Christmas lights, and they have this button here where you can like light up. Oh, there we go. It wasn't even right. There you go. You can light it up, and I don't know, it's supposed to give some kind of effect. You can see a little seat. Let's move it up. You can see a little seat right there where you can put some figures. They have some stuff on the table. And now, let's move to the second room. This is Will's room. And you can see they have the little stereo. They have like a lamp back there. Another lamp. I like this little Easter egg. Let's see here. It's like a Jaws poster, but it says shark because they couldn't have the licensing. So I thought that was pretty funny. You can see there's like a bed. I really like how they made the bed. Like most beds are crappy, but like this one looks really good. So yeah, I think this room's probably the best room in the house in terms of detail. And over here we have this just basic room. And if you look at the little tile on the floor right here, it's basically Dungeons and Dragons. So let me put that back. I think it goes like that. And then you can see there's some boxes in the back from when they were moving. No, wait, that was for the Christmas lights. And you can see the big chair and a plant. And you can see the windows have newspaper. So yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. But now it's time to go upside down. So now we're in the upside down version of the house, and as you can see, it's the same. It's the same thing, but it's got a bunch more detail. Like you can see, goo dripping off and vines of like monsters, and you can see there's like plants on the ground. I don't know if I mentioned this. This is how you keep it together. Cause you see, this is like, this isn't connected, but it's held by these little bolts, and they work surprisingly better than I thought they would. Like, this thing's not gonna come apart. It's not, like, it's incredibly stable. I didn't think it was gonna be this stable. But it's crazy how good it is. You can see the roof with some more vines on it. Everything's just a different color. The whole house is reversed this time, so you can see the numbers right here this time. Instead of, like the door should be like over here, and everything's reversed. So the build of this part, I'll say, was a bit boring, because you just had to build the same thing again. But it's worth it for the end. Because, I mean, come on, how can you not love this set? So let's turn it around. So here's the back. And you can see it's mostly the same details. They don't put the light this time. So you can like light up, because this is the upside down. And of course they don't have lights here. It's where a Demogorgon lives and eats people. So you can see there's the same details. It's like the same. Oh, I don't think I showed you guys this in the normal one. Here, let me get the normal one. It's just the upside down one's just like corrupted. You can see this little newspaper. It says Will Byers, and it's him missing, because if you haven't seen the show, this kid goes missing. I don't want to spoil it too much, though, because it's a fantastic show, and, like, what the hell are you doing here if you haven't seen the show? Like, come on, go watch it. It's on Netflix. They have 3 seasons. The first season's the best. The other ones are fine. Like, go watch it. Not for kids, though. It's a little horror, but it's really good. So you can see they have more like broken stuff over here. No busted down wall, I don't think. You can see like there's a lot of broken stuff. And you can see the chair is on the complete opposite side of the house this time. Oh, knock that down. Wait a minute, let me pick that up. Technical difficulties. Here we go. There we go. It's set up again. So you can see just the same details, you know. This part of the build, like I said, is pretty boring because it's something you've already built. Oh no, I was wrong. You can see the axe, but it's over here this time. There's the phone again. Now you can see Will's room. They have the Jaws poster, or the shark poster, but it's all like messed up this time. You can see his bed, and everything's just kind of darker and has vines growing everywhere. Instead of like the stuff in the attic this time, it's just vines. So yeah, that's the build. And now let's get into the minifigures. Here's the first minifigure up. It's Mike from the show, and he uses mid-legs, and the mid-legs are fine. I think they're better than the short legs, so it's nice that we have them. So here's the minifigure. You can see he's holding a walkie-talkie and a flashlight. The details are pretty nice, and there's his normal facial expression. But you can turn him around. He has a second one, an angry one. So yeah, I think this minifigure's pretty dang nice. He has back printing too, which is, you know, pretty good. So it's a nice minifigure. So yeah, let's get to the next one. Okay, so the next minifigure is Dustin. And Dustin's a really good character in the show. You can see they made a whole new hairpiece for Dustin, which is awesome. I don't know what else you could use it on, but, you know, you can get creative with it. And then you can see he's holding a compass, which it doesn't look the best, but it works. And he's also holding a walkie-talkie. He has this little shirt on. He has nice back printing as well. He also has an alternate face expression. You have the happy face, and then the sad or like confused face. I don't know what you would call that, or like surprised face, I guess. So yeah, that's Dustin, and let's get on to the next minifigure because the set has a lot. So here's Lucas. You can see most of the minifigures use the short leg because they're kids. You see some nice body printing, some good back printing. He has this little slingshot which works really well. You can see his flashlight. It's a different kind, I think. And you can see his bandana. He doesn't have an alternate face expression like most of them. This is his hair and his bandana. They just used the bandana piece, and they didn't make a new piece for it, which I think is kind of lazy, but it works. So yeah, you can see his face expression. So yeah, he works. He's probably the weakest of the minifigures. Well, actually, no, there's one that's weaker than him. But yeah, he still works. Okay, so the next minifigure is Will. You can see he uses short legs again. And he has some nice printing. A new hairpiece for like a bowl cut. It's kind of funny. So there's some back printing. You know, he's a nice figure. And there's like a scared expression. He has a second one. Just like a content. Like, you know, not really any. Just like a kind of worried facial expression. But, you know, it's not anything. But I'm going to stay on Will for a second. Because he also comes with this bike from the show. It's just kind of in the set. You can't put it anywhere. It falls off if you turn it upside down, so I just make him hold it usually. And I didn't know where to put it in this video, so I just wanted to include it here. So let's go on to the next figure. Okay, so the next figure up is 11. And this is a really good minifigure. It works really well. You can see she has a skirt, and she has short legs as well. I mean, mid legs. And she's holding, wait, it fell. Let me put it back in her hands. She's holding this little waffle. She'll see an Eggo. So it's a Lego Eggo, which I think is funny. You can see her printing's really nice. Some good back details. She doesn't have an alternate face expression, which works for her. I wish she would have had like a bloody nose one though. That would have worked, but I get if Lego doesn't want to do it. I think she should have also had an alternate hair piece instead of just the wig, but you know, it works. She's a really good minifigure, so nothing to complain about. Okay, so here's Joyce. And this is this is maybe the best minifigure in the set. We'll get to what my personal favorite one is, but this one might be the best. Just in detail alone, it looks just like her. You can see her legs. Finally one without mid legs. Her little drawing that Will made of Will the Wise. Her flashlight. Really nice printing on the front. Some, like, you know, back printing. A new hairpiece, I think. I'm pretty sure. You can see her shocked facial expression and this more content, like happy one. So yeah, I think this is a really good minifigure. Everything's perfect. I couldn't have asked for more. Okay, and now for the worst minifigure of the set, it's Hopper, Police Chief Hopper. You can see he's holding this little coffee cup, and you can see he has his badge, and his printing's pretty nice, but where's the hair and hat combo? Like, what the hell, Lego? He should have a hair and hat combo. Like, come on. Like, it just ruins it. He doesn't look right without hair. They should have just, I don't know. They could have done anything. The face is alright. I wish he had an alternate expression, but of course he can't because he doesn't have hair. So, yeah, this is probably the worst figure. But, you know, it's alright. So now let's get to the last minifigure. Okay, now to everyone's favorite and probably the best selling point of the set is the Demogorgon. This minifigure is really good. The detail is incredible. You can see the claws, which are amazing. It's just like Wolverine claws. You can see the legs are like I'm pretty sure it's the Gremlin legs from Lego Dimensions, but they reused them for this, and it works amazing. You can see the body printing, which is amazing. And this is the headpiece. It's awesome. And if you take it off, it has a more closed up head. No alternate expressions, of course. But that's like, this is attack mode, and this is just like normal mode. So yeah, this minifigure is incredibly well made. And yeah, it's awesome. So let's get to the final verdict. So here's my final verdict. I also forgot to mention it comes with this stand for, it can fit 4 minifigures, but I guess some minifigures gotta get left out. It kinda sucks, but it doesn't really matter. So my final verdict of this set is it's awesome. It's pricey, like $200 a lot for a Lego set. But it depends, if you love the show, it's worth it 100%. I recommend it to any Stranger Things fans. The minifigures are amazing, except for one. And I give this set a 10 out of 10, if I'm being honest. There's nothing I don't like. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for all new videos and content.